ADAPT's history with the Department of Housing and Urban Development goes back about 15 years when ADAPT sued to get HUD to enforce accessibility in housing. Over the last few years, however, ADAPT has been increasingly active in pressing HUD for changes necessary to bring people with disabilities into the American community. In looking back at HUD's responsibility to provide accessible, affordable, and integrated housing to Americans that have been forced out of the housing mainstream, one thing stands out. HUD will not honor their promises without consistent pressure. Here are some recent nationwide ADAPT actions necessary to keep people with disabilities on the agenda of HUD. May 2001. ADAPT took the campaign for real choice in long-term care and Medicaid reform to HUD by striking up dialogues with Secretary Martinez. July 2004. On the West Coast, ADAPT demanded the Seattle-Washington Regional HUD office work with ADAPT to ensure that HUD's housing vouchers would be available to people transitioning out of nursing homes. September 2005. Secretary Alphonso Jackson refused to meet with hundreds of ADAPT activists surrounding the massive HUD office in Washington, D.C. ADAPT engineered a second, smaller group of about 60 activists to visit the Secretary's home in Alexandria, Virginia. We were chanting, "Who do you want? Jackson. When do you want him? Now," said Mark Johnson, an organizer from Atlanta. And the next thing you know, he was standing right there. March 2006. ADAPT visited the regional HUD office in Nashville, demanding the department make housing vouchers available to get people out of nursing homes. May 2007. Secretary Alphonso Jackson made a point of coming to ADAPT. He spoke to the activists about his personal commitment and committed to finding vouchers that had been set aside for people with disabilities, but not tracked by HUD. A year ago, speaking to the assembled ADAPT activists in Chicago, Illinois, HUD admitted it had failed to live up to Secretary Jackson's promise to deliver recovered housing subsidies.